11 Science Physics. In last lecture, we had discussed about some errors. So we had discussed about some types of errors. So there are two types of errors: systematic error and random error. Then we had discussed about how we get a systematic error by instrumental error, by टेक्निक एरर. आपकी कोई टेक्निक में कोई चेंज है या कोई गलत टेक्निक से आप मेजरमेंट कर रहे हो, देन यू विल गेट एरर. देन लास्ट मंथ कोई पर्सन है, पर्सनल एरर, जो कोई पर्सन है वो मस्ती में कोई काम कर रहा है या उसका जो वर्क कर रहा है उसमें कोई ध्यान नहीं है, देन ही और शी गेट व्हाटएवर एरर दैट इज पर्सनल एरर. ओके, सो टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद सम मैथमेटिक्स of error, and that is very important for finding, or sorry, for calculating your exam. It is very important. Okay, so it is very important topic. Before that, I am going to tell you one point that is known as the least count error. Then I am going to start with some mathematics form of error. So starting with least count error. First of all, least count error. Then I am going to start with absolute error. Then a relative error. And last one is percentage error. Okay? All four are very important. Okay? Now, what is least count? I told you in the last lecture, least count means if you have measuring any physical quantity. For that you are using some instrument or some measurement instrument. I am telling. Suppose you find a length and you are using a scale, vernier caliper or micrometer, screw gauge. Okay. So least count means whatever you are measuring and you are using some instrument. For that, your instrument can measure minimum to minimum measurement is known as a least count. It means, suppose you have a scale. The scale can measure minimum distance, that is only 0.1 centimeter or 1 millimeter. Then I told you vernier caliper can measure 0.01 centimeter. And micrometer screw gauge is measured 0.001 centimeter micrometer screw, and spirometer both have a same least count, that is 0.001 centimeter. So that is a least count. Okay. Now the least count error we have to reduce. So what we have to do? Okay. तो least count error हमको reduce करना है. What we have to do? So we have to do only one thing, that is we have to take a more number of observation. It means हमको ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा observation लेने हैं, and then we have to find a mean of that observations, arithmetic mean I mean. So you will find a true value of your measurement. So I can say if you want to reduce a least count error, for that you have to take a more number of observations. That is very important. If you want to, suppose if you want to find distance from this point to this point, so if you take observation only one time, then you can find it out. But you have to take more and more accurate. You have to take a measurement 2 to 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. If you take observation n number of times, then your accuracy will be increases and your error will be reduces. Okay. So first of all, I am going to start with that is very important. That is absolute error. It is what? Absolute error. So I am starting with absolute error. What is absolute error? So I am taking any one physical quantity, any one physical quantity. It may be fundamental or it may be a derived physical quantity, whatever. Okay, so here I am considering any physical quantity. So I am taking observation number 1. Observation number 1, that is A1. Observation number 2, that is A2. Observation number 3, that is A3, and so on. I am taking observation number n, that is An. So An is the value of observation. Suppose you are measuring this pen. Suppose the distance is 15 centimeter. So it is 15 centimeter, 15.1 maybe, 15.1 maybe, and 15.0 maybe. In all observation, you will get maybe same answer, maybe different. You have some answer in group. मतलब कोई 15.1 है, 3 बार आए, 4 बार आए, 5 बार आए, 15 है, वो 1 बार, 2 बार, 4 बार भी आ सकता है. Maybe your observation may be repeated. Okay, but observation number 1, that is A1. Observation number 2, that is A2. Observation number 3, that is A3. Observation number n, that is An. So first of all, you have to do some observation and you have to mark it. आपने वो लिख दिया A1, A2, A3, and so on. Then you have to find a arithmetic mean of all these observations. So what is arithmetic mean? So A mean, arithmetic mean is equal to, we know, A1 plus A2, A3, and so on. We learn in 10th science. Okay, in statistics. So divided by total number of observations. If your observation number 3, right, is equal to 3, 4, and so on till the end. So you can write A mean is equal to summation I stands for 1 to n AI upon n. So that is our A mean. If you have more number of n, your A mean will be accurate. This is known as a true value. I can say it is known as a true value. This true value. Okay? And in true value, we have to find out error. How much error in this true value? Okay? So, first of all, we have to find A mean. Then, what I have to do? I have to subtract all the observation from the A mean. I have to subtract all the observation from A mean. That is known as absolute error. That is known as absolute error. Okay? So now I am denoting absolute by delta A. First observation के लिए I am writing delta A1, and please keep in mind absolute error may be positive, may be negative, or calculation you have to take only in mode. It means your error always be a positive. Please keep in mind. If you get positive answer, if you get negative answer, but you have to do a mathematics. For that you have to take error in terms of only positive. So I am taking delta A1. So what I have told you, delta A1, what I have to do? I have to subtract true value minus first observation. So A mean minus A1. You can take A1 minus A2, no problem, because here you have to use fundamental only. Okay? So it is absolute error. Delta A2 is equal to A mean minus A2. Delta A3 is equal to A mean minus A3, and so on. Delta An is equal to A mean minus An. Okay? Okay? Now you have delta A1, delta A2, delta A3, and delta An. Okay? Now we have to find a mean of delta A1, delta A2, delta A3. We have to find a mean of these absolute error. So it is known as delta A mean is equal to delta A1 plus delta A2 plus delta A3 and so on plus delta AN divided by total number of observations. So you will get delta A mean is equal to summation I dash for 1 to n delta AI upon total number of observations. So that is your A mean. So this is the absolute error. This is the absolute error. So now what is the measurement actually? Measurement of that physical quantity, it is denoted by A, is equal to, you have to write A mean plus or minus delta A mean. Okay? So A mean, there is this value, and delta A mean, that is this value. So suppose I am taking a mass. So here mass is denoted by n. So here I am taking mass. So I want to find the actual mass, that is my measurement is equal to mean of mass. जो mass है उसका mean plus or minus उसका error. So I am finding the true value of mass, that is 1 kg. What I am getting? Only 1 kg. So n mean is equal to 1 kg, and by finding delta m mean, when I will find all these things value, when I am finding delta m mean, that is I am getting suppose 200 gram of 0.2 kg, 200 gram of 0.2 kg. So what is my value is, delta m mean is equal to 0.2 kg. I am getting an error of 0.2 kg, only 0.2 kg. So what is my observation now? N is equal to 1 plus or minus 0.2 kg. So your n may be 0.8 kg or maybe 1.2 kg. Okay? So in this way you can find a measurement. So we have two values of mass. It may be 0.8 kg, it may be 1.2 kg. Or you can say that your answer of your physical quantity is in between 0.8 or you can say 1.2. Okay? So you can write 0.8 kg less than or equal to n less than or equal to 1.2 kg. Okay, 1.2 kg. Okay, it is known as a true value and it is known as the absolute error. So true value is 1 kg, your error is 0.2 kg. So your answer will be in between 0.8 kg to 1.8 kg. आपको ये फाइंड आउट करना है, बराबर है? So for that you have to find a true value and then you have to find the absolute error. So what we do? We have to take a number of observations, then we have to find A mean, then we have to find absolute error. What is absolute error? Is nothing but A mean upon first observation, A mean upon second, then we have to take average of that. Then our actual physical quantity is equal to true value plus or minus its error. I am taking absolute error. So error may be positive, मतलब error को आगे भी कर सकते हो, subtract भी कर सकते हो, but इसका magnitude it is always be positive. So मैंने एक केजी का सपोज मेरा एक m मीन है, वो एक केजी का है, उसमें error 0.2 केजी है, तो मेरा मास है वो इन दोनों के बीच में होगा और कहीं नहीं होगा. Okay? Now the next point is relative error. What is relative error? Okay? Relative error is very easy. I am saying what is relative error? Let us see. Relative error. Relative error, it is nothing but the ratio. I am telling you the ratio of, it is denoted by delta. It is ratio of delta A mean upon A mean. It is ratio of delta A mean upon A mean. So you have to find the relative error. So whatever you will value here you will get divided by this value. Then you can find the relative error and the percentage error. It is nothing but delta A percentage is equal to delta A mean upon A mean multiplied by 100. So that is percentage error. Okay? So if you find the absolute error, then we can find the relative error. The absolute error divided by your true value, that is your relative error. And if you get a relative error, then you have to do only multiply with 100. Then you will get a percentage error. Okay? So here I am taking example number 2.7. Example number 2.7. Okay? So I am starting with actually. So what is equal? We measure the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum. So what is simple pendulum? It is nothing but you have to take one thread and below you have to take only one ball. And you have to oscillate. You have to आपने जो बॉब यहाँ पे रखा है जो उसको वहाँ पे इधर ले जाने का और रिलीज कर देने का. Then it will be oscillated. Okay? So here we have a periodic time of that oscillations and that is our observation. And in this question we have to find the absolute error, relative error, and we have to find a percentage error. Let us see. Okay. So observation T1 is given 2.63 seconds. First observation, example number 2.7, 2.63 seconds. T2 is 2.56 seconds. T3 is 2.42, 2.42 seconds. T4 2.7 seconds and T5 2.80 seconds. Okay? Now, so first step what we have to do, we have to find a mean of all our observations. So T mean is equal to addition of all of this. So T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 plus T5 by 5. So what is T1? 2.63 plus 2.56 plus 2.42 plus 2.71 2.80 divided by 5. So you will get a 2.62 seconds. Here you will get T mean, that is known as a true value. True value, that is 2.62 seconds. 2.62 seconds. Okay, now we have to find the absolute error. So now absolute error for absolute error. Okay, so delta T1, delta T2, delta T3, delta T4, delta T5. So what we have to do? We have to find T1 minus T, sorry, T minus T1. So 2.62 minus, first observation is 2.63. 2.62 minus 2.56. 2.62 minus 2.42. So 2.62. 2.62 minus 2.71 and 2.80. Okay? Then here you will get 0.01, 0.06, 0.01, 0.06, 0.2, 0.09, 0.2, 0.09, and then you will get 0.18 seconds. Okay. we have to find, next step, we have to find a mean of absolute error. So delta A mean is equal to, delta T mean. Here we are using T, capital T for the, it is symbol of periodic time. So delta T1 that is 0.01 plus 0.06 plus 0.2 plus 0.09 plus 0.80 divided by 5. So here you will get 0.11 second. 0.11 second, that is delta T mean. That is delta T mean. So here error of only 0.11 second. Okay? So now we have to find a relative error. So what is relative error? Delta T mean upon T mean. Delta T is 0.11. T is equal to 2.62. So here you will get 0.042. 0.042, or you can say nearly 0.04. So now find the percentage error. So what we have to do? We have to multiply by 100. So delta T mean upon T mean multiplied by 100. So that is 0.04 multiplied by 100. So here you will get only 4%. So percentage of error. So here you have 4% of error. So what is your time actually? That is time is equal to, you can write physical quantity T is equal to T mean, that is true value plus or minus delta T mean. So your answer will be 2.62 plus or minus 0.042. Okay, that is your value. It may be you have to write. So you have 2.62 plus 0.042, or here you have 2.62 minus 0.042. That is your value of T. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to find a T mean and delta T mean. Delta T upon T mean, that is relative error, and for percentage you have to multiply by 100 only. Okay. So in this way, you can find absolute error, relative error, and percentage error. Okay? So this topic is very, very important for NEET and JEE exams. Okay? So please read it carefully, write it carefully 2 times in your homework, and write this example at least 1 time in your homework. If you have any doubt, please do WhatsApp on school mobile number